Anyways, referring to prophecies, I like to stress the point, and I always like to stress this point. It's a really big point. It doesn't matter how good or how righteous someone is or has been or anything. You shouldn't just do what people say to do blindly. You shouldn't just take it for granted that you can trust someone because they have a good reputation. Like, let's say, for instance, God talks to me on a regular basis, and I'm this great hero that goes and I lead the world to all these great endeavors and we accomplish much. That is never a circumstantial reason why you should entrust me to make any decision. You need to personally take accountability for everything someone delegates to you. Now, hopefully there's a lot of times in which those conditions aren't very significant and you can get away with a lot of mistakes and letting things slide. But the fact of the matter is that does fall on you. And so it is a major part of any religion or any politic or any social politic or economic or science. Don't take shit for granted. So a wise person can always say something foolish, and you should recognize that as foolishness. Don't think that might be wise because it's come from a wise person. And if a complete fool or a complete asshole, someone who's completely wicked, says something that's wise, you should take that as wisdom and adhere to it. That's just basic. So as far as sexualizing children, the problem with that is evident. And the problem with sexualizing a culture amongst mature people, the problems with that is evident. The legalities of that, they're evident. All of the problems revolving around allowing perversion to seep into our culture, criminally nonetheless, which is the most heinous portion about it, really, because otherwise you just expect it to be like this feudalist, tribal warfare of like anarchic, like stopping of the bullshit because they're sexual predators sexually seeking to exploit your children. So it's just like you think you do something about it, you're obligated to do something about it, and you should just do something about it for many, many, many obvious freaking reasons. You do have that responsibility to do something about that perversion seeping into your culture. You can't just dismiss it. Not 1 day of the week, not 2 days of the week, not 3 days of the week, especially not 5 days of working 8 hours a day, and then just, you know what, fuck it, let's just not do anything about it. Do something about it. That's actually on you because this is your freaking world. You can say every single other person in it's a fucking piece of shit, fuck them. But what about you? So anyways, when God talks to me, He either is saying, like, be physically active, be constructive, be proactive, stop smoking, or the things that He say literally prove that it can't possibly be psychosis by the ensuing events factually disproving it. So what happened with this prophecy was this, the whole political problem with the sexual predators. They're flying the LGBT flags at schools, sexually abusing children. It's illegal to sell porn in Canada. They're not doing anything about it. Our entire city hall is corrupt. And they're throwing money at these criminal cartels and these criminal groups that are sexualizing the population. And so I was talking to God, because I'm always talking to God. He's always present. Yeah, I go bald from doing it too. It sucks about that. But like I was saying before, you shouldn't have to be a prophet. And so the prerequisites to be a prophet are actually very sad. It sucks that standard is something that God doesn't really expect from people in a sensible society. But nonetheless, He says, so you want me to dry up all the rain. I'll take all the rain away. I'll just take the rain away. I said, yeah, that'd be great, because then all these cities of people wouldn't be able to have all that sustenance, and they wouldn't be able to just live like this. He goes, I'll take the rain away. I said, yeah, you don't have to. He goes, I will. And the rain stopped, and it hasn't come back since.